Ever wondered where that luxurious snakeskin wallet or those exotic boots really come from? Today, we're going on an unprecedented journey, deep inside one of the world's largest snakeskin processing factories. What we're about to see is rarely shown to the public. It's a world of craftsmanship, controversy, and incredible transformation. So, stick around, because you're not going to want to miss a single second of this. Right now, we're standing at the entrance of a massive facility, spanning several acres. The air here is thick with a unique, earthy smell, a mix of leather and something else I can't quite put my finger on. This factory processes thousands of snakeskins every single week, turning a byproduct of the food industry into high-fashion luxury goods. It's a complex, and for many, a controversial process. We've been granted exclusive access to show you every single step, from raw material to finished product. Let's head inside. The first stop is the receiving area. It's piles upon piles of raw, dried snake skins are stacked in massive bundles. These skins arrive from farms and suppliers across the region. Most of the snakes, primarily pythons, are raised for their meat, and the skin is a valuable secondary product. Without this industry, these skins would likely go to waste. Each bundle is tagged with its origin, species, and grade. Quality control starts right here. An expert inspector, someone with decades of experience, meticulously checks each skin. They're looking for size, thickness, and any imperfections like scars or holes that could affect the final product's value. It's a surprisingly manual and skilled job, relying entirely on a trained eye and touch. Skins that don't meet the top-grade criteria are sorted for different, less demanding uses. From here, the sorted skins move to the soaking and liming stage. This is where the real transformation begins, and honestly, it's not the most pleasant-smelling part of the factory. The skins are submerged in huge vats filled with water and a special solution. This process rehydrates the stiff, dry skins and, more importantly, loosens the scales and any remaining flesh. It's a crucial step that prepares the skin for tanning. The vats are constantly agitated to ensure every part of the skin is evenly treated. This can take anywhere from a few hours to a couple of days, depending on the thickness and type of snake. The goal is to make the skin soft and pliable, ready for the next phase. After soaking, the skins are moved to these large, rotating drums. This is the fleshing and descaling process. Inside the drums, the skins are tumbled with abrasive materials and water. This mechanical action gently removes the loosened scales and any residual tissue from the inner side of the skin. It's a delicate balance. The process needs to be aggressive enough to clean the skin thoroughly, but gentle enough not to damage. The delicate scale pattern on the exterior, which is what gives snakeskin its unique beauty and value. Workers then pull the skins out and manually inspect them, using specialized knives to scrape away any stubborn bits. It's laborious, detailed work that requires a steady hand. Now we're entering the heart of the factory, the tanning department. This is where the magic truly happens. Tanning is the process that converts the raw hide, which would otherwise rot, into a stable, durable material, leather. There are two main methods used here: chrome tanning and vegetable tanning. Chrome tanning is faster and produces a very soft, flexible leather, which is why it's popular for fashion items. You can see the skins in these big, blue-tinted vats. That's the chromium salts at work. The skins will spend about a day in here, slowly absorbing the tanning agents. Vegetable tanning, on the other hand, uses natural tannins from tree bark and plants. It's a much slower, traditional process, taking weeks, but it results in a firmer, more natural-looking leather. This factory uses both methods, depending on the client's specifications and the intended final product. Once the tanning is complete, the skins, now technically leather, are a pale bluish gray or light brown color. They are far from the vibrant patterned material you see in a boutique. The next step is called crusting. The tan skins are stretched out on frames to dry and are treated with oils and fats. This process, known as fat liquoring, replenishes the natural oils lost during tanning, making the leather supple and strong. Without this, the final product would be brittle and crack easily. The skins are then dried in controlled environments, either by hanging them in temperature-regulated rooms or by using vacuum dryers that press the water out. The precision here is key to prevent shrinkage or warping. Now for my favorite part, the finishing department. This is where art meets industry. The crusted skins are essentially blank canvases. Here they can be dyed any color imaginable. We're walking past rows of workstations where artisans are applying dye by hand with sponges and airbrushes. This allows for incredible precision, especially when they want to enhance the natural pattern of the snake. For a single color finish, skins are put through a dyeing machine for a uniform look. After dyeing, the skins might be polished on a buffing wheel to create a glossy or matte finish. Some skins even get an extra treatment, like having a metallic foil applied or being embossed with a new pattern, creating endless design possibilities. Each of these steps adds another layer of value and uniqueness to the skin. Before a skin can be shipped out, it goes through one final, rigorous quality check. Every single piece is laid out on a large, brightly lit table. Inspectors again check for color consistency, texture, and any defects that might have occurred during the finishing process. They measure the exact square footage of usable material, as that's how it's sold. Using a special template, they grade the skin based on the size and location of any flaws. A top-grade skin will have a large, flawless central area, perfect for making a luxury handbag. Lower-grade skins, with more imperfections, might be used for smaller items like watch straps or trim. Nothing is wasted. Even the small scraps are collected and sold to be used in patchwork designs or smaller crafts. Finally, the graded, finished skins are carefully rolled, wrapped in protective paper, and packed for shipping. From this factory, these skins will travel to high-fashion houses and manufacturers all over the world: Paris, Milan, New York. There, they'll be transformed by designers into the handbags, shoes, belts, and jackets you might see in a luxury store window. Seeing the entire process from a raw, dried hide to this beautiful finished material gives you a whole new appreciation for the work involved. It's a blend of heavy industry and delicate artistry. So, what are the big takeaways? This is a global industry that transforms a byproduct into a valuable commodity, employing thousands of people in skilled roles. It's a process far more complex and technical than most people imagine. Of course, the use of exotic skins in fashion is a topic that sparks a lot of debate, centering on ethics and conservation. It's important to note that the trade in many snake species, especially pythons, is regulated by international agreements like CITES to ensure it comes from sustainable and legal sources. This factory, for instance, operates under strict regulations and sourcing protocols. The conversation around this industry is complex, and seeing it firsthand adds an important perspective. It highlights the need for responsible sourcing, transparency, and consumer awareness. And that's our look inside a massive snakeskin processing factory. An eye-opening journey, to say the least. What did you think? Were you surprised by any part of the process? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I read every single one. If you found this tour fascinating and want to see more behind-the-scenes looks at how things are made, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We have so many more incredible places to explore together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.